Hey, thanks for checking out Live on Tape Delay, episode 543. In Western New York, I'm Chris Wilson. On the other end of the internet, John Raybeans Raycroft. On the other end of town, Rob Fiasco.
After a few rants and observations on social quirks, Chris, Rob, and John recount their respective Halloween happenings and share some board game backstories. They also discuss some of Rob's new projects, alternative cell phone plans, and not surprisingly, don't understand the stock market. Enjoy! Oh, shit! I'm sorry, that was episode 448. I thought you said... I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah, that was like a year ago, or more. 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Okay.
Well, I don't know where that came from. Sorry, guys.
Fucking AI, sons of bitches. No, you didn't hear me say that. Anyway, here's 543. We talk about not that stuff. Don't hang up. Don't close your phone. Enjoy. Bonjour, mes amis.
There he is, Mr.
Uh-huh. Continue. My ego is only half inflated. I'm only half fluffed.
Hey, you'll get more fluffing later. We'll see how the episode goes.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm out of breath. I got home like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago, and I've just been wrestling with the dog I've gone way harder with it. Well, that sounds bad. I've gone way harder with this dog tonight than I have in a long time. And I'm just like, man, fuck it. So I'm like rolling on the floor, wrapping her up like, fuck you. I don't know. It's like, I'm out of breath. She has more stamina than me.
Yes.
You know those fake tennis balls, like the dog toy tennis balls, quote unquote?
Yeah.
Okay. 45 minutes those last. There has to be like a more robust version. And I'm reaching out to Ray. I'm kind of looking at Ray like, what's the more robust version? She likes to chase him around, and then she'll just chonk on him enough where they split at the seams. And then once they split at the seams, she just tears the cover off of them. And there's just pieces of rubber all over my house.
Probably have to look at like the Kong toys. Like those are the only things that
I'm gonna give her
rubber ones.
I'm gonna give her a rock at this point. I don't know.
Because our dogs have the same problem. Like if you give them any toy that's not like hard rubber or hard plastic or a bone, like they'll tear right through it. Like we can't give them any toys with squeakers in them because they'll immediately pull the squeakers out and eat them.
Yeah. We had there's a stuffed octopus that's been, I don't know where it came from. It's not a dog toy. It's just a stuffed octopus. It's been at this house for I don't know how long. So she showed an interest in it, and the kid and I were like, all right, let her have it. So that lasted like a month. She would just take it and shake it and, try to break its neck or whatever. The other night, she got into the stuffing overnight. So I come down and there's just fucking floof all over my house. And I'm going, oh my God, if she got into the couch, I'm going to kill her. But no, luckily I look over and there's this deflated purple fucking octopus. Better that than my furniture though. So let her have it.
Yeah.
Match
we
that one.
We use the Kong items mostly, but there's another brand of actual toys that we use that he does not destroy.
I mean, I'm okay with her destroying stuff as long there's so much shit. She's got an elk horn. I just bought her a new elk horn, which those things are fucking expensive. Like I didn't know she had a little one. Like my mom got her. And she just ate that thing down to a nub. And I'm like, she's going to choke on it. So I'm going to throw it away. I'll go to PetSmart. I'll get another one. $40. I'm like, fuck you. So Amazon, I found a smaller one for like $20. It's already, I don't know where it is in my house. It's gone. Yeah, but she's got that. She's got the water buffalo horn that John and Laura sent me. She's got what we call her pumpkin, which is like a Kong thing that you put treats in. Depending on the minute, it's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I want this. Oh, I want this. She's just a picky bitch. So there you go.
That's Jason spent several hours trying to catch a fly downstairs, and then he got it.
That's good. Yeah.
So that is free. That cost.
Yeah,
that's buy any toys for that type of entertainment.
Yeah, you got to be careful of the spicy sky raisins though. Samba found a bee.
Yeah.
I had to kind of pull her away from that one. I was like, whoa, no.
Yeah,
But
he's
yeah.
not allowed to eat flies in the house.
Yeah. She ate a spider once. That was pretty cool. Like I just kind of let her go for it, and they could just eat it, but they have to play with it for like a half hour. Like, all right, I kind of feel bad for the spider, but I also wasn't going to stop her.
Our cats will catch roaches and then wrap them up in like the mats we have, like as you come in the back door or whatever. They'll wrap them up in it and then just leave them there and just torture them. Though before they do that, though, they'll pick the legs off, they'll pick the wings off, and then they'll just leave like the roach with like 2 legs on it wrapped up in the mat for us.
Oh man, yeah, I don't.
But they kill the roaches, so
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, you got to kind of pick your battles, I guess.
Miss those things.
Y'all don't have those there?
No.
Really?
That was new. Yeah, that was a new thing for me when I moved to Texas, and there were fucking flying roaches in my apartment.
Come on up.
I've only ever lived in the South, so it's just a thing that I've always known. Everywhere I've ever lived, there's been roaches.
Come on up, Ray. No roaches.
We'll
get them bad. We'll get them here eventually.
Oh, really?
I'm just used to them. Like, it's just okay. It is what it is. I don't know. Especially with the big oak tree.
Huge and they're fast.
Yeah, out of the oak tree, they get really big. Yeah.
Yeah. I do not want them in my house. They're disgusting.
Yeah, we don't have anything really. I'm trying to think of like the worst shit you get in your house here. There's really nothing. Like spiders. Okay, I guess there's brown recluse up here, but I think you have those down there too, Ray, right?
Yeah, we have brown recluse, black widows. I mean, we get.
You know what helps up here? Winter.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Although
because
this time of year, this is when all the outdoor spiders decide they want to start coming inside. So beware. We're approaching like indoor spider month. Keep an eye out.
But are they like big spiders?
It's like wolf spiders. They don't really.
Yeah.
They don't really do anything. They just look obscenely ugly and scare the fuck out of you, but they don't cause any harm. I still don't want them in my house, but
I've actually apparently gotten over my hatred of spiders because there's this little spider web like right up here on the window, and there's one that I know that's up there, but I also see it catching flies. So
the ones I don't fuck with really anymore, and I used to, I call them string spiders, but I think the technical name is cellar spiders. Those things they will eat anything else. So like flies, they'll go for ants, and they're just like this real thin, stringy. I don't know. I sort of leave them anymore. They don't fuck with you. They look like a daddy long legs, but like even thinner, if that's possible. I just
really cool bugs.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? You're my buddy. Hang out. You can have that corner. You can have that corner up there.
I did let there was a ladybug on the toilet, and I picked it up on a tissue and took it outside.
That's pretty good. I had one in my car for like 3 days. He just wouldn't leave. And it was like he'd crawl across. I'm driving. He crawls across the top of the windshield. I'm like, okay, on the inside. That's cool. And then I wouldn't see him. And then he pops up and, my kid was in there. She's like, oh, look, there's a ladybug in the car. Yep. And he or she, I don't know, just continues around. But I haven't seen her in like a week. I don't know. I don't mind shit like that. I'm not going to kill shit just to be an asshole, but.
Right.
I'm regularly rescuing lizards from the cats. They'll come into the sunroom, and then you'll all of a sudden see the cats chasing something around. And usually they've taken the tail off, and that's when I have to pick up the lizard and carry it outside.
See, that's super foreign to me. Like a lizard up here is like you have to go hunting for like salamanders or something. Lizards aren't just something that show up in your house. And oddly, I probably wouldn't mind that. I don't know. I think it would get annoying maybe, but it's like, oh look, there's a lizard. That's cute.
Yeah, they're fun little things. They don't do anything. It's just a little like green like tree lizards that have the little red thing that pop out when they're trying to call a mate. It's just those little guys.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
And they have British accents.
I know.
They try to sell you car insurance.
I know.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah. Technically, I think, yeah. Yeah. Why does the gecko have an English accent? Are geckos known to be like prevalent in England? Or is that just clever marketing?
You wouldn't think so.
To like
I
us
think
idiot Americans. Oh, yeah, that's probably it.
Like, imagine if he sounded like a Southerner, where he's probably from.
Yeah.
You'll get your car insurance from it. You wouldn't get it.
Maybe he's Cajun. Come on down, get your car insurance. Save 15% or more. I don't know. We're probably,
I like to see almost naked.
No. I don't see how that helps me, though. No. All right, you ready for the random question already?
Yeah.
Okay, just out of nowhere. Okay, we're the smartest species on the planet, right? We run this planet right now in this time period. We own this planet. Why?
What about the lizard people?
Well, I'm sticking to more fact, I guess. I got no other word for that. Whoa, okay.
You don't know.
Perceived fact. So, okay.
Sure. Generally accepted beliefs.
Yes. We're the top of the food chain. We run the planet. Why then are we the only animals that have to wipe our ass? You think...
I don't want to clean it with my mouth.
Yeah, but like most other animals...
And actually...
They have an external anus. They have a not... Why is our... We're supposed to run this place. And then evolution says, by the way, we're going to put your butthole up inside between two pieces of fat so that every time you poop, which is a normal animal function, you shit on yourself. Congratulations. Have the planet. But the downside, you're going to shit on yourself every time you go to the bathroom. What? No, come on. I don't like that.
Now, you should try my ass spreader.
Well, yeah, but
what it does, you sit down on it.
Well, I agree with that. And are we talking about the Play-Doh Poo Factory?
It comes inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're talking about.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you know.
I do have a theory for why. I do have a theory for why that exists. I don't know if it's real or not, but
okay.
My
guess,
not your. My
theory,
guess would be, my guess would be that because our diet such a short time ago was much more, fibrous and plants and things like that, things that were easily digestible, things that you didn't have to worry about digestive issues really, and you didn't live long enough. That's
interesting.
We just haven't caught up evolutionarily to the diet changes that have occurred in the past, 5,000 years.
So it was okay that we had an anus tucked away inside of meat flaps, but every other animal has an external anus. It's like a surface anus.
It probably wasn't an evolutionary hindrance back then because the diet was so things would just come out.
Maybe ever have a clean poop, no wipe needed.
Exactly.
Yeah, not in years though, but yes,
but that's probably all it was.
Diet.
The ghost.
Yeah, that's probably all it was back then. We haven't caught up to that, so we're still on I think it's the same principle as like why we crave carbs so badly, because evolutionary we haven't caught up to. We don't need them, but our body is still in we have to have carbs to survive.
I'm going to give you a half a point on that. I still think that if there was a God and he said, you inherit the planet, this is yours for a little while, he wouldn't make us poop on ourselves.
That requires me to believe
by design.
Yeah. What if it was to hide the anus?
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but I mean, maybe protect the anus? But do we really? I mean,
yeah, because if you had it, like, that's why dogs don't wear pants, because they get shit all up in it.
Right, but dogs generally have a clean poop for the most part. I don't know. Or not?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. Like sometimes it's spray. Yeah, they eat spiders. Exactly. Maybe I need to start eating spiders.
There you go. Problem solved.
But yeah, the internal. It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me.
Never thought about it. I do often think about. No, I will say I occasionally will find myself on the interwebs looking at bidet attachments, because while we are the number one species, us dirty Americans here are one of the few that use toilet paper to wipe their ass, and most other countries use a bidet
because we're behind evolutionarily.
And it's also known as, I'm going to introduce this over on this podcast, using a bidet, also known as riding the water pony.
Nice. I would love to say that.
Spread that one around. That's, yeah. That's known courtesy of the Comedy Pickaxe, riding the water pony. We've had some bidet talks.
Nice. I would like one someday. It's on the list. It's on my to-do list. There's too many things on my to-do list already.
I would need like a high pressure bidet though. That's, I think, because in my mind, I've never used one. I'll be honest with you. So in my mind, it's like a drinking fountain. That's not going to wash that off.
No. I'm thinking like a water.
Barely comes out. You really put it up on there to.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a 50 psi pressure washer, like the ones that they peel the paint off your house with.
Yeah,
like that's kind of what I need.
Yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah,
we can get that pressure.
And it's like you just keep turning it up till you see a little red, and then you're like, oh, that's my line. Back it down a little bit. I'm good.
All the hair's gone. Like, all right, it's good to go. Anyway, you don't need to bleach your anus anymore. No, you can get all the stains off.
Oh, welcome to Live on Tape Delay, kids. Yeah, no, but I would do that. I would do a bidet. But okay, honest question, and maybe you guys do or don't know. Within your research, do you plumb hot water then into your toilet? Because traditionally,
some of them have a little thing that'll heat up the water.
Okay.
As it passes to your bidet. Not all of them, like fancier ones. Bare bones, you're getting cold water. I'm going to need some warmer water, so I would look into something like that.
Yeah, I don't want, just, especially in the winter when, the pipes are cold and you get, 33-degree water.
Wake you up, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that. I like falling asleep pooping.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah, amen. Anyway, I don't know. That's just my question of the evening, and thank you for entertaining me.
Well, speaking of poops and other gross things, have you, if ever, and if so, how often, snaked the drains in your house? Like the sinks, for example.
A couple of times. I've plunged them. When I know they're running slow, I've got like a little hand plunger thing for like the bathroom sinks and stuff like that. The stuff that comes out of there is pretty fucking gross.
It is gross. I need to do that in both of them, and I've got like the plastic thing that you stick down there and pull up God knows what.
Yeah. And I haven't gotten.
Not looking forward to doing it.
I've had my main. This sounds perverse. I've had my main drain snaked.
It's getting worse. I don't recall this being an issue when I was younger, and all of a sudden, drains back up all the time.
I think that when we were kids, we just didn't have to deal with it. That was our parents' problems.
Damn it.
I had a main sewer backup, and that was kind of bad. I had that power snaked, but I called somebody in for that one. Other than that, I've done the utility sink in the basement. I've done my tub, which is tough to do because you've got the little overflow thing. So you've got to plug that. And anyway, that's a whole thing. And then the sinks, they would get makeup and shit in there from the girls and whatever. So that was pretty gross. I've replaced the lines on the drain lines under the sink. And that's one of those, you just pull them out and never look at them ever. Just replace it. Luckily, luckily the ones I was replacing were the little slip joint plastic ones. So I just replaced it with slip joint plastic ones. But yeah, it's gross. That's all I can say.
What about, well, I'll give Ray a chance to chime in. Do you do it?
You ever snake the drain?
I haven't had to do the indoor drains. We have I don't know what you call it, whatever the drain is in the backyard. I had to clean that out one day because it was all clogged with mud. And I got the same thing. I got the little extension you just plug into your drill and you put down there.
Okay.
The grosser thing was I had to clean out my dryer vent one day since we've been here because we have
that was going to be my next question.
Yep, because we have so much hair from the animals that goes through the dryer. Yeah, and then our dryer just stopped drying clothes. So I had to go in there with that and pull everything out. And ours is poorly designed, and it's like multiple pieces, and it's just like a straight shot to the outside. So I had to like take the whole metal pipe off of it, so it's just a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Take it outside, clean the whole thing out, and then come back in and reconstruct the whole thing to get it back together.
Mine is 100% jury rigged because in the basement the dryer is over on one wall, but like where the vent is that just vents outside, it is on another wall. So I have like a 20-foot flexi hose that I put in when I bought the house 13 years ago. I should probably replace that. It's probably a fire hazard, knock wood. But yeah, that's it's pretty gross. But at least that's like dry gross. It's not wet gross. Yeah. Like a fucking that utility sink was gross because that's what my washer dumps into. I pulled like softball size lint balls out of that thing one time. It's like, this is bad.
And our humidity, it's wet hair in there all the time.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
You're not selling me on the South.
I'm not trying to.
That's why you came back up here 5 years ago or whatever, right?
That's right. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. But if you're trying to get me back, it's not working.
I'm trying to get myself out.
All right, there you go.
Well, and we're trying our best too. No roaches.
That's right. All right. Y'all do anything exciting over the last 7 days? Mine was all like, I took the cat to the vet.
That's pretty good.
I got my prescription sunglasses, and the progressive side of them is fine, but the top portion of it's fuzzy.
Oh, really?
So I went to go, take them back. Like, this is the second pair in a row, not from the same place, but I haven't gotten good glasses. And it's very discouraging. So I would take them back, and they're like, oh, you have to they basically made me another appointment for a prescription check. It's not until September 15th.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
I was like,
that sucks, but it's 2 weeks. Yeah. But
at least it's sunglasses, but man, it's just like,
yeah.
Like when I go back, I'm going to be like, these glasses are fine. Use this prescription on all my glasses. I know.
And that's where the progression starts.
And 2s and 5s and everything. And maybe I wasn't close enough, or maybe, something. I'm even taking these, but
make them
maybe
darker.
Do
these.
Apparently it's
make
difficult.
Them darker. Well, I got these a couple weeks ago.
Great. But when I was driving, like, I could see right in front of me, and then, street signs, I couldn't see any. They were blurry. I was like, well, that's not going to work.
That could just be the point at which they, the vertical point. We talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but these ones are great.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. That's a weird. Go back if you want to know what we're talking about. Go back, and I don't know what episode it was, but pupillary distance, I believe, was the name of it. But
yes,
these I've found myself, I'm not 100% in love with where the progression starts. And I don't know. I mean, it's fine most of the time. I mean, but and I get why they do what they do. It's like, oh, you work on a computer a lot, and this is the normal angle of it. But all of my monitor is back here in the studio, my monitors are high. So they're at straight on eye level instead of down below me. So I find myself having to kick my head up and look through the bottom of the lenses to see my monitors that are up high. And then at work, I've got one on top of each other. So my main monitor on the bottom, I'm okay with, but then I've got to really kick my head up to see the top monitor. Again, not their fault. I'm not going to go back for it. It's just I have to kind of relearn where my focus point of these things are. And luckily, my vision's not bad. I can make shit out. It's just, okay, it's more clear if I do this, and kick my head up. But now I'll probably end up with neck problems, so it's fine. Getting old is awesome. Everything about this pair is amazing. I have tried to then duplicate this in another pair in case something happens to these, and then a sunglass pair. So far, over 2.
So
Now, okay, here's a weird question. Are the frames similar shape?
yep.
Okay, all right. Because I was going to say, if they're now, if the lenses in some of them are squattier or something, it's going to change where that progression starts and things like that. But if they're similar shape, then yeah. Can you just do this again, but make them darker? Like,
I mean, they didn't do it the first time, but it's just like, I just want to know. I'm going to ask them, like, what prescription are these, and then what are these?
Yeah,
like,
they should be the same. Like I said, if they, the only thing I would think would be different.
Well, they
would
won't
be where
because
that,
I will have went through the eye exam, and they might have said, "Oh, your prescription's changed. Let's change it." And then in reality, no, it didn't. Just whatever happened.
So the ones that you like,
happened.
you didn't get from this current place.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. I missed that part. Sorry. I thought it was like,
then
here's
even
this
the
pair that you
ones-
like. Here's another one that
yeah.
you don't like. Okay.
No, I got these ones at Warby Parker. The following ones I got from Warby Parker, they sucked. I never wore them, and I never took them back. I just ate $400. So that was great.
That's
I'm not
interesting.
doing that again with these sunglasses.
That's interesting that there's that much of an inconsistency even within like a Warby Parker. It's like, here's the numbers, I'm giving you the same shit.
They changed.
Weird.
They said they're like, oh, your prescription has changed slightly. These should be even sharper for you. Great. And then I get them, I'm like, no, these are terrible.
Ugh.
So I don't know. It's like, I just use this prescription to make all feature glasses until I can't read one of the lines on there. And then we'll talk about changing them.
Okay.
That's why I've just worn the same. That's why I've just worn the same daily contact lens prescription for like 6 years now.
The same exact lenses too. That's weird. But
Apple just keeps sending me new boxes every month. They have yet to ask for a new prescription or anything.
Wow.
I'm not going to challenge it. I'm going to keep wearing them.
Yeah.
now what's interesting, okay, can they like reverse engineer a prescription? Like if you don't know it or have it, can you be like, I like these glasses here, and then
It's a lensometer.
Yeah, something like that. Like, is that
That's what it's called.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah. They put it in and they can read your prescription.
Oh, see that? I want a better name than that. That's
This is disappointing.
sounds
So I
like
was
they-
doing research.
they just phoned it in there. Lensometer. Oh,
Well, they used up all their names, with clever names with rods and cones.
I guess.
And pupillary.
Exactly. I said to phone it in.
Yeah, they met their quota. What's this do?
What do you do with
Measures
these,
your
huh?
lens. I don't know. It's a lensometer. I'm going on break.
Done.
That's a stolen joke. Mitch Hedberg. He won't sue me. He's dead. Anyway.
It is done. So, yeah, that kind of adult stuff. My brother's coming into town and
word?
staying with us over the weekend. There's stuff going on this weekend that I don't know.
What is going on this weekend? I need something to do now that we're in the future. Happy Labor Day, everybody. If you're listening on release
Happy
day.
Labor Day. I feel like when I realized that Labor Day was on the 1st of September,
Yeah.
I was like, it's one of those things that I would have told John, like we're going up to Jamestown on Labor Day weekend, and he would have thought it was the following weekend for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't realize
We did not do that at all.
it didn't click to me that this was Labor Day weekend until earlier this week. Like it just didn't. I don't know. Somebody said something. It's like, oh, it's Labor Day weekend. I'm like, yeah, when's that? This weekend. Okay.
Labor Day parade or the Labor Day festival at Bergman Park is actually on August 31st this year, which is the earliest it can ever be.
Sure. Yeah.
I have somehow gotten worse with dates since that incident. Like I just, for some reason, I get dates confused all the time now. I don't know when that changed, but yeah, ever since then,
we're
it's just
getting
been
older.
downhill. I guess so. I guess that's my sign I'm getting older is I can't keep dates straight anymore.
Fair enough.
But I want
yeah,
to do something
so
fun.
Saturday is
Last Saturday, kids. Sorry you missed it.
Last Saturday was the Whirly Bird Fest, which has some artists at different venues across town.
Okay.
So
I remember hearing about that in previous years.
I know they got so that's going on Saturday. Sunday's the Labor Day thing at Bergman Park.
Okay.
Friday evening, I'm going to try and go to the secret undisclosed location because Street Cleaver is playing, and I have yet to see them.
Okay.
And I've really yet to see George since I moved back here. So
how
I'd
haven't
like
we had
in.
him on? How and why have we not had George on?
Their offspring sent us a message on Instagram asking if they could come on the podcast.
Okay.
So
maybe we'll have to work on
maybe we
that.
can get a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. See shit in the works here. Maybe.
Probably not.
We try. We think about it.
Yeah.
George has made videos of ours, so that's fine.
Yeah. But also, and I don't know, I think this is in September, WRFA LP is having their 21st birthday, I guess, or anniversary. It's been 21 years since they went on the air.
Okay. Doesn't feel like that, but all right. That's, again, we're old.
They're having a shindig down at the Reg Linné Center for the Arts, or the Reg Senna Letter for the Arts if you read their poster.
Yeah, the RCL.
They did it backwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to get their pee-pee slapped for that one.
I commented, so I hope that. I told them to fix it before they posted it anywhere else.
We'll see if they listen.
I look like it was made with AI.
Yeah.
And if it's not, you should fire whoever did it and just use AI. It's cheaper. I'm sorry. I want jobs in Jamestown. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm going to teach them how to use AI so they can make better.
You should do it with AI and then just hire a spell checker is really what it is.
Yes.
And then
there you go.
fix it from there. Use your digital editing skills to swap the letters around to make it be proper. That's it. That's all we're asking.
Yes. That being said, I think like there's like tickets available, and so I think I'm gonna go because
it's an actual ticketed event.
Yeah, because they're like, I heard the Pittsburgh Public Radio is considering closing due to lack of funding, and you know what?
Not QLN, right? WQLN.
I did not. It's just something that I heard. I didn't look into it too much.
Don't take that as fake news, kids. I'm just guessing. I'm inquiring.
But this is a listener-supported, non-commercial station, and I've been trying to listen to it a little more lately. But do they have anything on their main page talking about the event? I don't see it.
Okay, while you're looking, I can confirm WQLN headline: in wake of defunding, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting says it's shutting down.
Damn.
Huh. That sucks. Okay.
Yep. Indeed. So WRFA 21st birthday extravaganza, September 13th, a Saturday, from 2 to 6 at the Media Arts Studio. Doors open at 1:30. You can buy tickets. You can join Anthony Merchant and Gavin Paterniti for an afternoon of live local music celebrating the 21st year of your community radio station. Musicians include Tempest, Mr. Green, Mike Brunacini Band, debut show, The Hollow Society, Tatum Erickson, Eggy Grumbleguts. That's a great name. 50-50 raffle, CD raffles, giveaways, food and drink.
You CDs raffles. All right, that was a bad joke. Somebody got it, right?
Yeah. How much are tickets? Unless they're like $50, I'm probably going to go. Oh, choose your donation amount. Cool. So, starting at $15. That'll work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll make it pop down. I want to promote things like this, and
and I would be interested.
I feel like we could do something together.
Yeah,
somehow.
And I know Gavin Paterniti. I don't know Anthony, but they've got their podcast down there as well.
Yeah,
I'll give them a little shout out. Words and sentences about things and stuff. So you can check out their podcast.
That's what our podcast is about.
I know, but I've thought on occasion we should do. I'm just lazy and I don't reach out to people.
Me, same. I figured this is a good way to do it. We will support local radio and then talk to them.
Yeah. And like I said, I have an in with Gavin. I used to kind of work by proxy at a place with Gavin for a little while. So, Maybe. We'll see.
Also,
I'm going to make empty promises right here.
Music by Feverhawk. I also saw Drag. So they're rolling out.
All right, that's the 13th, September 13th. Here's your community calendar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Try to make it down there.
So
it might be all right.
Look at that. And it hasn't happened yet unless you're listening to this after September
I know. We're
15th.
actually ahead of the fucking game. Can you believe that?
That's on you because this came out September 1st.
Yeah.
You're late.
Go. Do a thing.
Do a thing. Support local radio. And if not, look up your own local radio if you're not in Jamestown and see how you can support them because they need your money more now than ever.
People are closing. And if you listen to them, then fucking give them $1 or $2.
Exactly.
I don't know. Listen to me. I'm all shilling for other people. Give us money too.
That's right. That is right. And
go buy a shirt. I think I sold a shirt tonight. Maybe. I hope.
Nice.
We'll see. And I think I got some new subscribers. I was out
nice.
shilling our own shit. So thank you to Andrew and Kristen for the follows.
I am working on something that I'm going to be that guy. I'm not going to talk about. I can't talk about it now.
You're NDA'd out of your mind. So yeah.
Yeah. So I can't talk about it, but after the episode, maybe I'll show you what I'm working on.
You can tell us. We'll talk about it. It's just, it's a non-disclosure for the listeners. That's fine. I'm sorry. We can't be open books all the time.
Legal told us it wasn't approved to tell the public.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll get sued by our own legal department if we tell you what's going on yet. I'm not willing to do that.
We may even get fired. So
I don't want to.
Do you really want to lose us?
We tried that. They tried that before. Remember when they tried to fire us and replace us with AI? It didn't fucking work. We won. So I don't want to.
We're still here. Maybe we are AI.
I don't want to kind of push that envelope again. That was scary times, man. Scary times.
I know. I need this job.
I know. This is what we do. It's who we are. I know. This dog's not going to buy his own fucking tennis balls. Come on.
That's right. Exactly. Transitioning. We're 3 weeks into the Premier League season? Is that right? 2, 3? I've watched some. I've had it on.
Have you really?
Paying attention. So I have posted in that soccer channel on our.
That is true. You did post about that upset. The
I had it. I was watching it. So.
And you knew the teams involved too. You were actually paying attention to some level.
So we'll see how long that lasts. But hey.
I think this is shaping up to be one of the best seasons ever, and I highly recommend that if you haven't started paying attention to it, that you start paying attention now.
I will promise to think about trying once again. I watched a couple matches last year, and we did a thing that was again. No, that was last year. No, I not to keep throwing it out, but we did a thing on Comedy Pickaxe where I made Walden become a Bills fan, and then we watched a football game, an American football game, and then he made me watch a football game, and I don't think really either one stuck for either one of us, but that's fine. We attempted, we bridged a cultural gap there.
He's an Everton fan, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he's technically closer, I think, to Liverpool, but I think he's more an Everton fan.
It's the same city.
Either way, I know you guys share the hatred for Manchester.
Yes. But Everton did open their new stadium this season.
Yes,
brand new, giant, beautiful stadium. They signed Jack Grealish from Manchester City this offseason, and they won their first home game. So that was exciting for them. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a big day for Everton. Opened the new stadium. The upset we were talking about, Tottenham beat City, which is a big one. We're a week behind because it's released on Monday, so we're talking a little bit. I got to catch Chris up a little bit on some of the happenings so far.
It's still early, so there's hope. So yeah, we're only a couple games in. But there's hope for me.
Yep.
Okay.
JJ Watt's Burnley won their first Premier League game this season.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, they scored a goal and then the lights couldn't stop flickering, so they had to delay play until they could stop the lights from doing the celebration shit.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
That was entertaining.
Okay, all right. I might be able to get some insight on that just from the entertainment side of things. I bet that could be a good one. Okay.
I'm curious what happened there and how they fixed that, because that was, the amateur hour there. But that is their first year.
DMX timing issue. But, I'm just pulling that out of my ass. Just saying.
It was every light in the stadium.
Okay. All right.
It was stuck in the celebration.
Seizure.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
Right. Yeah. You don't think to have an epileptic warning going into a football stadium, but, maybe you do need one. Maybe.
But setting the stage for the rest of the season, later that day, Arsenal beat Leeds 5-0. They introduced Eberechi Eze, who they signed from Crystal Palace. He's an English international. He was the most coveted player on the transfer market. Everybody thought he was going to Tottenham. It was a one-horse race for Tottenham to sign Eberechi Eze from Crystal Palace. And then last second, Arsenal comes in. They're like, nope, we got him. He started in the Arsenal Academy. He got cut at 13. He had a spell of going to championship club after championship club and getting cut, and then he worked his way up to Crystal Palace, and then Arsenal paid $70 million to buy back the player they cut when he was 13.
This is making me think of, I can't remember the character's name on Ted Lasso, that Zava, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, okay. That's all most of what I know about soccer comes from Ted Lasso, so that's fine, But
in that game, Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard both got hurt. The only reason I mentioned that is because on last Monday, Liverpool is playing Newcastle, and it's going to be a title race between Liverpool and Arsenal all season.
Okay.
And Liverpool lost their right back. He got hurt, so he's out for the Arsenal game. And Liverpool was up 2-0 at Newcastle. Anthony Gordon got a dumb red card right before half. Newcastle tied it up, made it 2-2, and then Liverpool scored in the 95th minute to win the game.
Oh, Jesus.
Their 16-year-old scored the goal.
Man, I want to make a joke, but then it's going to make me feel weird right there. But that's actually... can you imagine that? Can you imagine having that kind of pressure at fucking 16 years old?
Well, in the Arsenal Leeds game, a 15-year-old played. A 15-year-old played in the Arsenal Leeds game.
You don't know.
I can't, but I had a conversation with somebody tonight that was similar, like talking about, any professional, sport, baseball player, football player, soccer player, whatever it is. I would have destroyed my life more than I have. I would have destroyed my life with that amount of money at that age. I would be dead right now. I honestly think that.
Especially nowadays with social media and everything, something would have happened.
Oh yeah, 100%. So anyway, I give
these, he's probably had a manager from
sure.
6 years old. Everything's been, they've been coached on how to talk and press. You hear some of these people talk in press conferences, and I'm like, I don't know those words now. What are you doing?
Yeah, they don't even know them. They're just told to say them.
Yeah.
Read this, memorize this. No, I don't. Yeah. I don't know, but anyway.
I'd be dead.
But
if I had any type of fucking money or fame,
kids,
But keeping it going. Anyway, this is release day on Monday, so look up the score of the Arsenal-Liverpool game, because that will decide pretty much the rest of the Premier League season, depending on how that result turned out. Whoever wins that, if somebody wins it, they have an advantage the rest of the season, because they'll be 2 points up on the other one, and they'll be 3 points up on the other one, and the other team will be fighting all season, try to come back from it. If it's a draw, the drama is just going to extend out all season, and it's at Anfield. It's going to be one of the best games of the season. So highly recommend, if you didn't watch it, go back, watch the highlights. It'll be awesome. But outside of the Premier League,
I'm not watching any other matches.
No, you should, because the rest of the season's still going to be insane.
No, because they're just going to win.
No, you got to sell it. It's going to be insane.
You just said whoever wins, so they're going to win the season.
They'll have an advantage. Because Liverpool still has to come to Emirates later. This is at Anfield. Arsenal can get revenge at Emirates later on this season. So it's not over, but it'll just add to the drama. But
I'll look forward to that, Greg.
Outside of the Premier League, there's a couple of results
that literally just, I horked this right out of my throat. My little lozenge. That was good. You caught me off guard.
Thank you.
A couple other results that are worth mentioning real quick. So a Kazakhstani Premier League team is in the Champions League.
Okay.
Let me repeat that. A Kazakhstani Premier League team that I did not even know existed.
All right. So good for them, I guess. I'm not trying to be facetious, but it's like
They beat the Scottish League champions on penalties. Like the team that has won the Scottish League it's always either Celtic or Rangers. They beat Celtic on penalties to get into the Champions League, which is a top tournament in Europe. It's never happened for a Kazakhstani Premier League team.
Okay.
It's the first time ever. It's a huge achievement for the league, for the country. It's a huge deal. So it'll be interesting to see how Kiryat Almaty performs in the Champions League with the draw that just happened prior to release. Also, Manchester United lost to Grimsby Town in the Carabao Cup.
I just want to go there. Just to say I've been there.
Grimsby Town. Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah. That was a Grimsby Town went up 2-0. Manchester United tied it late, and then it went to penalties, and it went to the 14th penalty kick before Manchester United missed, and Grimsby won.
Wow.
Huge accomplishment for Grimsby. Manchester United signed a player, Benjamin Sesko. His salary is 13 years of Grimsby Town's revenue.
Really?
Yes. That's the difference in squad cost there.
Holy shit! And they won one. Like they won.
Okay, that's past the tournament.
All right, that's a huge deal then. All right, see, you got to put shit in perspective like that for me. That's that's huge.
Exactly. I was holding on to it there. Had to wait a second. And then last update, Wrexham's not doing too great. They're 19th right now in the league championship table. Yep, they have 1 draw, 2 losses as of time of recording. They'll have another game over the weekend. Maybe they get a win, but right now they are on. Where are the points here? Right now they are on 1 point, and the leaders are on 9. So they are quite a ways off from even sniffing promotion.
All right, not the year then, maybe.
I stopped watching the show. I'll have to admit, I have lost interest in not Rob Mack, but
the other guy.
Oh, what's his face there?
Yeah, the other
guy.
Not a Mint Mobile fan.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not a Mint Mobile fan.
That's what it is. All right.
Yeah, that's it. I don't like his. They screwed me over too many times.
Yeah, there's a Lightspeed update on some interesting results from the past week in soccer, and yes, watch Arsenal Liverpool if you didn't watch the replays. It will be a great match.
Mention MLS once. Is that season even going on? Is there a sport?
It is.
Sorry. What?
It is. I'm honestly not paying attention to it either because as of right now, as of recording,
doesn't Messi play for the?
They do, or he does. And
really?
Inter Miami is currently 6th in the East. They're not performing well. The Houston Dynamo are 12th in the West. They are not performing well. LA Galaxy, the most interesting part of all of it, LA Galaxy are dead last in the league.
Huh. They have a lot of money, right?
They do. Yep. And they are dead last. So San Diego FC, I think a new team this season, is leading the West.
Do they get to pick like the best players from one of the other teams to compile their roster?
It's the old school. It's the old school Yankees of MLS. Is that what they just bought their team? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they got a good squad. They must have been able to do that draft and pick all the best players. Yeah, they do have a good squad. It makes sense. Okay. But yeah, I haven't been paying attention to MLS. I'm too distracted by Arsenal. This year.
My struggle still is the amount of flopping.
It's getting better. It's getting better because they're getting
the refs.
Haven't
watched the NBA in the last 10 years. Got it. Okay.
No, I have not.
The NBA's getting better too.
That's because the game takes too long.
It's so bad.
I've watched more baseball, I think, than anything.
Mets won tonight.
Mostly because they won last night.
We never even talked about the possible reorganization of baseball.
Well, that let's save that for another episode. That deserves more than 10 minutes here. Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been getting up at 7:30. I think I've already mentioned this, that I stopped watching the Weather Channel because Gulf of America. So I started watching Sports Center. And those two guys that do it, they're pretty good. They got a good rapport.
Who
They do
are
a lot
the
of
anchors now?
a lot of 90s. I have no idea. Scooby? Is that somebody? I feel like there's somebody named Scooby. They could say their names. I don't have any clue who they are. But they seem to have
bring
a good
you all the
rapport.
good information here, kids.
They're not Dan and Casey.
No, it's not Dan and Casey. Yeah, exactly.
But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. So I've been keeping up with the sports that way. Did you know, speaking of, did you know Venus Williams played recently?
I did hear that. She won, right?
I saw a little blurb. It was on one of the TVs because they were tennis was on, and then they just kind of kept talking about it, and I was like trying to read the subtitles, but other than that, I don't know.
45 years old. Apparently, she has to continue to play so often to keep her health insurance because she has health issues.
Oh. So, oh my God, she's a real person? She has to work for health insurance? Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's how you know things are going. Venus is going back to work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm making fun, but I kind of feel.
Doesn't her sister's husband? Doesn't her brother-in-law have to spare like $100 million he can throw her way to help with health insurance?
You don't make that much money by wasting it on your relatives and their health. Okay.
Yeah, you can only get rich by being a fucking miser.
That's right.
Not financial advice. Anyway.
Keeping it with sports. Oh my God. There's a new team coming next year. We've talked about this, but we know who the drivers are, and I'm pumped.
Oh, we're talking F1?
Yes. I'm not pumped that it was announced on Good Morning America because I'm not sure any of the hosts there have ever seen a race car.
No, not at all.
Oh, really?
Because they were asking the dumbest questions.
Well, are they asking the dumbest questions because they don't know, or are they asking the dumbest questions because they know their viewers don't know, and they have to kind of lead that? I'm gonna give them. I don't know. I'm gonna give them half a point there.
They did start off with saying that the F1 movie was a hit, and I also don't know that is true. It's already showing up on Apple TV to get it while it's still in the theaters.
It did very well in the box offices. I didn't see it.
I'm not giving Brad Pitt. I'll download it illegally and watch it, but I'm not giving Brad Pitt any of my money.
I think he's not getting any of your money. Don't worry about that.
I'll stream it whenever it's free streaming.
Tubi.
Yeah, I think I reported that was streaming at the same time it was in theaters on release. I think I missed that. No, there was. I think there was like a 2-week overlap, but it was that was about it.
Yeah,
it did well. I did see the numbers on that. It did do well. I did not see it, but so I can't really comment on it.
There is an older F1 movie that I catch on TCM every once in a while, and one of the main characters is the Lucille Bluth, but she's way younger.
Really?
Yeah, it's her
I think her name? Jessica.
Yes, Jessica.
I'm not Googling it. I'm trying to pull it out of my ass here. Jessica.
Oh.
All right, somebody.
I got it. Jessica Walter.
There it is. Also known as Archer's mom.
Yes.
Yeah, Mallory Archer. Okay. That I can come up with, but yeah.
What's the name of that movie? Because it's a pretty good watch. No. Don't know. Be easier
We're
to find.
on fire, kids.
Grand Prix.
Yeah, there we go. Grand Prix. And it's got some other famous guy in it too. Huh?
It's got an actor in it.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
It was on screen.
Holden
McCock.
Something. Yes, Holden McCock.
Yeah, I remember Yeah.
boy. It's what's his name? James Garner.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's the name of
The
this
most
movie?
daring driver Grand Prix. 1966. The most daring drivers in the world have gathered to compete for the 1966 Formula One Championship. After a spectacular wreck in the first of a series of races, American wheelman Pete Aaron, James Garner, is dropped by a sponsor. Refusing to quit, he joins a Japanese racing team. While juggling his car with a torrid love affair involving an ex-teammate's wife, Pete must also contend with Jean-Pierre Sarti, Yves Montand, a French contestant who had previously won 2 world titles.
I wonder if that's who the Sacha Baron Cohen, well, it's a different sports, but the character was based on for Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights. That was a great character.
But here you go. Yeah, it's on Turner Classic Movies quite often.
Interesting.
If you happen to catch it.
But to go back for a second, we skipped right over it. We didn't even talk about the drivers.
Oh, we did not. We did not. Sorry.
Yep.
So distracted.
I did not see the announcement on Good Morning America. I saw the announcement. I woke up and I looked at Instagram, and it was the very first post that popped up. Was just all of a sudden there was a Matrix-looking thing, and I was like, "What is this?" I couldn't even see who posted it or anything because it was like one of those tall ones that kind of cuts everything off. So I just started watching it, and all of a sudden I saw the 2 drivers, and then Keanu Reeves showed up, and I was like, I cannot imagine a better announcement. It was literally just like a scene out of The Matrix with the 2 drivers there.
All right.
See that?
Hopefully it's bigger and better than the announcement for, what the fuck was the video game he was in that turned into a flop?
Cyberpunk?
Yes.
Cyberpunk. Was it Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Cyberpunk?
That sounds right. Cyberpunk 77. I don't know. Yeah. I never played it, but anyway, blah, blah, blah.
Cadillac picked the 2 most experienced drivers they could have for the team. Valtteri Bottas and Checo Perez.
Oh, I do like me some Bottas.
He's driving for Cadillac.
He's fucking hilarious. That's insane. Like, I love his. He's like the only. Anybody that's listened knows that I'm not like the huge F1 guy. I keep pretending I want to get into it, but like I follow him on Instagram. All of his shit is absolutely hilarious.
Ray kept saying that his stuff where he was on the hoverboard with the American flag and all that, they're like, yeah, nice AI job. No, he actually got on the hoverboard in the water and took the picture with the American flag and everything.
Did he really?
Yeah, like that. There's videos of him falling. Like he actually did that.
All right. I don't know. He started popping up, and I think because we were talking about F1, so my phone's like, hey, by the way, you're going to like this. So
some kind of clause. I know he's a reserve driver, but you see some of these athletes doing stuff in their extracurricular time, and it does not like even just grabbing one of those like electric scooters, to like ride or you fall on that, you're gonna break an arm and then you're out for the season. Like, I would be wrapped in bubble wrap.
Somebody's got you insured. It's fine. It's not
a lot of their contract
a
lot of their contract has stuff about what they can and can't do. And if they do something like that and they get hurt, then they can void the contract from it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But no, I know a lot of people were upset because they were saying Cadillac should have gone with younger drivers or whatever. But for a new team to have 2 very experienced drivers who can give them the feedback they need, especially where you're going into, it's going to be new regulations next year. So it's not the same cars. It's going to be all new cars. Nobody's going to know how they perform. Nobody understands what they're going to do yet. They're supposed to be faster. They're supposed to have active aerodynamics. They're all these things. So to have 2 experienced drivers be able to give that feedback on how to build those, that's going to be the best thing Cadillac could have done to ensure success long term.
I guess I never realized Cadillac was an American company.
Yep.
Yeah,
I thought about
that part I knew, but they're now, this is their they've never had a team before, right?
Nope.
Okay, so this is like a brand new thing. Again, forgive
now
my
there's
ignorance.
21 teams. It's all confusing.
Yep.
Now what's going to be the top?
11 teams, 22 cars.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
22 cars, yeah. So the top. Like,
I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
I don't know. Also, Kick Sauber changes from that to Aldi next year as well.
Yeah, good. Because
So you're gonna have Audi and
fucking
Cadillac.
terrible name.
Yep. Audi has a long history of great endurance performance, like Le Mans and everything like that. So they should do very well in F1, I think.
There you go.
Cadillac does really well in like the 24-hour Daytona and stuff like that. So I think they'll have they should hit the ground running as well. It should be a really good season next year.
I'm excited.
One of these days I'll get into it.
They've taken like a year break, and now this weekend I'm busy.
And the race is the same time as Arsenal Liverpool. I can't watch the Netherlands race while I'm watching Arsenal Liverpool.
Just wait till football starts.
Then it gets worse.
We didn't talk about that at all. We got time.
The European races are getting better though, because you can wake up, watch F1, then watch Premier League, and then go right into football.
What, some chili in the crock pot?
I know, right?
Yeah, man.
With this weather lately, I need to do some chili.
I want some soups. I want some chilies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're talking about. Still 98 degrees with the 107 degree index.
Yeah, this morning it was like in the 40s.
I know, it was awesome.
It was great.
Anyway, I think we're winding there. I'm looking forward to fall here live.
And watch yourself, because you might fall later.
Buy me a box. Puns.